May 21st, 1927, an airmail pilot named Charles Augustus Lindbergh set down on Le Bourget Airport in France. In almost 34 hours, he had traversed the Atlantic Ocean, starting from New York and eventually landing in Paris. This unprecedented act immediately made Lindbergh an international hero, even though his transatlantic record was broken a mere couple of days afterwards. Lindbergh received instant stardom and wealth, and through various connections, finally came to make the acquaintance of Senator Dwight Morrow, ambassador to Mexico. Senator Morrow had a daughter, Anne. Charles and Anne fell in love with each other and were married in 1929. Soon enough, Anne had a bun in the oven, and a son, Charles Augustus Lindbergh Jr., was born on June 22, 1930. Both the Lindberghs had at that point become sick of the invasion of privacy that the press embodied, and they soon moved into the newly built Highfields Estate in New Jersey in 1931.
It's time for bedtime, big boy. Let me get that dribble for you.
He's such a darling child. Soon he'll be a trainer, and God knows I can't wait till that day.
I don't mind this little boy's poo-poo undies.
Come on, Mrs. Lindbergh. Let the child get some sleep.
I think I'll stay here and wait till he falls asleep.
You go downstairs and get yourself something to drink. You've had a long day, and you've been running yourself crazy. I'll stay here and make sure he falls asleep.
You're a dear, Betty.
It's my job. Oh, it's getting late. I can see you're asleep. Good night. Hello?
It's me, Betty. I'm on my way home. Tell Anne I'll be there for dinner.
Yes, Mr. Lindbergh.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Who's that?
That was Mr. Lindbergh. He's leaving the office now. He'll be home in time for dinner. Ah, it must be Mr. Lindbergh. Hello.
Hello, Betty. Where's Anne?
She's in the study.
Okay. Hello, dear.
Hi, how was your day?
That was pretty good. They served the most atrocious sandwiches today. Tuna and salsa.
Tuna and salsa sandwiches are good. Why don't you like them?
Damned if I know. Want to snuggle?
Yeah.
She's not here. Maybe he's under the pillow. She's not. Mrs. Lindbergh, does the Colonel have the baby?
Why, I don't know. He must have.
Mr. Lindbergh, do you have the baby?
Do I have the baby? No, no.
The baby's gone.
Charles, he's gone!
Oh my God!
Okay, you stay here. You call the police, okay? Don't touch that letter. They might be able to lift. I couldn't find anybody.
I called the police. They should be here any second.
Capitalism can't be happening.
It'll be okay.
Hello?
Yes, in here. I'm Charles Lindbergh.
I know. I'm Officer Joseph Wolf. Show me through the scene of the crime.
Okay. Lindbergh showed Officer Wolf the bedroom and the area below the window outside, where they found a ladder, a 3/4-inch chisel, and numerous footprints left by the perpetrator, which trailed off into the darkness. More and more officers began to accumulate at the house, and by 10:50, an all-points alert for the missing baby had been issued. State troopers were already setting up roadblocks on major roads out of the area.
Mr. Lindbergh, I'd like you to meet Colonel Schwarzkopf. He's the founding director of the New Jersey State Police.
Nice to meet you. I'll get right to the point, Mr. Lindbergh. It is vitally important to start checking out potential suspects as soon as possible. Do you have any idea who might have done this?
I have no idea who could have done any of this. This is all coming out of nowhere.
Rest assured, Mr. Lindbergh, we're doing everything we can to find this miserable piece of crap and get your baby back.
I believe you.
How are you holding up, dear?
I don't know.
Would you like some milk?
This must be a nightmare. Can it really be happening? Who would steal little Charlie?
I don't know who would do something like this, but he will be found. The police are right upstairs, dozens of them.
I hope you're right, Betty. I hope you're right.
It's illegal.
No, there you are.
It's so tasty, yeah?
Very food lion tasty.
Yeah,
Got
they
it.
are.
But they couldn't lift any prints off.
What does it say?
Dear sir, have 75,000 ready soon. After 2 to 4 days, we'll inform you where to deliver the money. We warn you for making anything public or for the police. The child is in good care.
75,000? My God.
I'll get that.
I don't know where I'm going to get this kind of money. Over the last few years with this estate and other few commodities, I'm just not that rich anymore.
I understand your concern, Mr. Lindbergh, but don't worry. Money can be raised. Still a big name in this country.
It's the press. They want a statement.
Goddamn slime buckets. Mr. Lindbergh, just say the word and we'll get him out of here right now.
No. I think the best thing we can do right now is expose this. Maybe it'll help catch this guy.
All right, bring him in, bring him in.
An official statement to the press was made around midnight. Lindbergh, who was known for his utter contempt of the press, put aside any grudges he had and made an honest effort to inform them as much as possible. He was determined to get his son back. Meanwhile, residents in the immediate area were being questioned. There were 7 people who may or may have not actually seen the culprits. All of them reported to seeing a strange vehicle in close proximity to the Lindbergh residence. No strong leads had surfaced as of yet, though.
Get that.
No, he get it.
No, you get it.
You get it. You're the bad one. You need some exercise. Go get it.
I'm the colonel. You get it.
I don't care. I'm smarter than you. You get it.
I'm the colonel. You get it. Damn it, Worf.
Oh, very well. Hello? Colonel, this is for you. Told you should have got it. Hello?
Can I help you?
I think I know someone could help you with this kidnapping case.
Who?
Mickey Rosner.
No way.
Look, he's done great work. I know 2 senators who can vouch for his absolute honesty.
He's a con man for crying out loud.
Right now, look, you need all the help you can get. Now look, he's on his way over there. He knows the situation and he thinks he can help.
I hope you're right.
What's that all about?
They're sending over Mickey Rosner.
Who?
Mickey Rosner, the 2-bit crook who sell his own mother for the right price. They got $5 for it.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought too. That's a shame, really.
$5. That's it.
Just fine.
You can't go to McDonald's with $5.
I know, yeah. Get a large selection.
That's true. Please don't let it be him. Please don't let it be him. Please don't let it be him. Hi, Henry. Come on in. Who is this?
I'm Henry Breckenridge. He's an old friend from the Silver Aeronautics Agency. I'm a lawyer, but I have many redeeming qualities.
Hey! 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 Is this the Lindbergh residence?
Who the hell is this?
It's Mickey Rosner. His stay will be a short one.
Hey! I've already talked to the kidnappers. I know their demands.
Who is this man?
This is Mickey Rosner, honey. He's come to help us get our baby back.
Hey, how you doing?
What he is a petty thief turned government informant. In other words, an A1 steak sauce rat fink.
Hey! That really works. I'm a sensitive guy, you know.
Enough already. How did you contact these people?
I have my sources, but you must understand that I cannot reveal my sources for the good of the case.
Well, what was their demand?
One, that you must pledge that the kidnappers will not be prosecuted, pending the safe return of the child. Two, I must have a clean, untapped phone line from this house, so I can do further negotiations.
As a lawyer, I have to wonder about the validity of this information.
Hey, I take that as a personal attack. I'm here to help.
And why exactly are you so eager to offer your services to Mr. Lindbergh?
Hey, I'm not getting into this case for the money, but I will need a $2,500 advance to buy the cooperation of various gangland informants.
This is an outrage. Sir, permission to smack him, sir.
Mr. Ray.
Stop this bickering! Stop it! Mr. Rosner, if you can get our baby back, we'll get you that money.
I know you will, man. And don't worry, you'll get your baby back.
Hello, Mom. Hello. How are you holding up, dear? Okay, I guess. This place is a madhouse. I know. I left as soon as I heard. Your father left me alive with the stairs when he passed. Where's Charles? I don't know. He's been very involved with everything that's been going on these past couple of days. It's hard for me to feel the same way, though. It's so hard for me to bear to be in this house, which at the moment seems to be some sort of command center.
Well, I have just the thing for you. You should come back with me to Next Day Hill.
Oh, no.
Come on, you know it'd do good to come back home. At least there you can relax.
I don't think I'm going to be able to relax for a very long time.
Oh, come on, Anne.
I appreciate your consideration, Mom, but I can't leave. Not now. I have to stay here with Charles and deal with this whole ordeal. I can't run from this.
I understand. And so, move into one of the guest bedrooms here.
Okay, that would be great.
Hi.
Hello.
I just came from talking with Mr. Schwarzfeld. He seems to be pretty smart.
Yes, he seems to be very competent.
Yeah, and Officer Wolf, too. I think that they take this case personally.
Charles,
Yes?
what do you think about that Rosner guy?
He's,
Slimy?
definitely in the slime category.
He seems like a pretty shady character to me. Do you think we could trust him?
Look, I'd be lying if I told you that I hadn't wondered about Mickey Rosner's credibility. But I don't want to look a gift horse in the mouth, you know?
Yeah, I know.
So why don't we just give him a chance? You know? It seems as though he wants to help.
There's a matter that we need to discuss.
What is it?
I don't want you to take this the wrong way, but we want to question the servants.
Excuse me?
Yeah, we want to question them here and at your mother's house.
The only servant here the night of the kidnapping was Betty Gow.
Yes, we know. But we think it's extremely pertinent that we question all hired help in connection with the Murrow and Lindbergh households.
No! Do you think one of my servants did it? That's impossible.
That's not what we're saying, sir. We just want to be absolutely sure, that's all. It's a very standard procedure.
I said no.
Look, we all know that the servants had nothing to do with it.
But Charles, I mean...
No. We said no, and that's final.
All right, well, let's go.
Maybe we should ask them anyway.
We can't do that. We asked them and they said no.
Colonel, if we don't check this out, the kidnapper could be getting away right under our noses.
Damn it, Wolf, don't you think I know this? But we asked them and our hands are tied. It's their child, we have to do what they think is best.
Ah.
That's loco es loco.
Yeah, baby, you like it like that, don't you? Yeah, with the marshmallows? Yeah, you want to get Rosnerized, don't you, baby? Yeah, I thought you did. Yeah, I like the...
Rosner!
Hey, will you keep it down? I'm trying to have an important phone conversation here. Damn!
And who was that?
That, my friend, was a link to the kidnappers.
Whatever.
I'm not lying, friend.
Where do you get off calling me friend? I'm anything but.
I don't need to know about your fat ass, alright?
Do you know what you can get for obstruction of justice?
$5?
Normally 1 or 2, easy. But in the Charles Lindbergh kidnapping case, who, by the way, still is a national hero, you're looking at 10, easy.
$10?
10 years, idiot.
Oh, I did not know. I'm sorry.
The only reason you're not in the summer right now is because you're ratted out one of your friends, some big boy in Washington. They ain't gonna be here for you this time. Don't let me find out you're messing up. Got that?
Yeah, whatever you say, big guy. Yeah, man. But how would I do this? And that's okay. I am the police. And...
Hello there.
Hello, Mr. Wolf.
Hey, can I have a cup of tea, please? Maybe even punch if you have that.
Well, not my break, but sure.
So, has anyone talked to you yet?
About what?
About the night of the kidnapping.
Why would they? I've already told them everything I know about what happened that night.
No reason. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Well, I guess not.
Great. Did you talk to anyone else the night of the kidnapping?
Yes.
Who?
Red Johnson. He's my boyfriend. Oh, God.
I see. And when did he call?
About 8:30.
And what was the nature of this call?
And why do you need to know that?
Man, the more you tell us, the quicker we can find the killer.
And what are you implying?
Why, nothing.
Well, you better take your sorry behind away from me, boy, before I have to put my hand inside your face.
Well, all I have to say is that you better be clean on this deal, sister. And hello, this is Wolf. Give me Harry Walsh.
Are you Red Johnson? That is I. They call me Red, but I had on the top of my head. Red Johnson, that is me.
Yeah. I'm going to have to ask you to come down to the station to answer some questions for us.
No. Red Johnson would not like that.
How about now, you dirty Norwegian trick?
Okay.
You may have heard of me. The name is Harry Walsh.
No, Red Johnson, haven't heard of you.
Well, I seem to have gained a reputation for extracting information by fair means or foul. And you're going to tell me what I want to know. Is that okay?
Okay.
Are you in this country legally?
Yeah. Red.
No. That's what I thought. Now listen up, Red, because I'm only going to ask you this once. Did you kidnap the Lindbergh kid?
No, Red Johnson would never do a thing like that. Never, ever.
Oh, then, what was this milk ball doing in your car?
Red Johnson likes drinking milk when he drives. He's gonna grow big and strong because of milk. That's a body good.
I'm not impressed, Johnson. People who cross me usually end up in the hospital. Now, you wouldn't want me to do that, now would you?
No, Red Johnson not like that.
Red Johnson, the ideal suspect, was innocent. Johnson knew nothing, but since he was in the United States illegally, he was deported to Norway. By then, the media had caught on to the story, and the Lindberghs felt none too close to the police.
I don't believe this. What are you, deaf? I told you that I did not want this sir in this question. Least of all, Betty Gal. Whatever you say for yourselves.
He takes full responsibility for my actions.
And I assure you that all these were done with the best intentions.
Best intentions, huh? I mean, come on now. Did you think that Mr. Lindbergh meant what he said about not harassing the maid? You flatfoots all like, always looking for the big butt.
I just hope that in the future you can abide by my wishes. Do you think you can do that?
Mm.
Damn it, Wolf. Look, Colonel. Look, I don't want to hear it. You see how Rogers played for a couple of sacks, don't you? Oh. Rosner, we have to talk.
This is X. Yeah, you got any new information for me? Yeah? Mm-hmm. Okay, bye. Damn it.
And who was that?
My contacts. That's right. Anyway, those are my contacts. We're almost there. I just need a little more time.
All right, Rosner. I'll play your little game.
Dumbass.
Wolf, I want you to tap Rosner's phone. We're going to find out real quick who he's talking to.
You think we should do this behind Mr. Lindbergh's back?
If we find out that Rosner's a phony, Mr. Lindbergh won't be mad at us.
I got you.
Officer Wolf, where's Rosner?
I don't know, sir.
What are you doing to his phone?
Well, you see,
You're tapping his phone, aren't you?
No, see, I'm giving it a shake with... It's not... Yeah.
Schwarzkopf. Hey, what the hell do you think you're doing?
Having a light snap?
No. You know what I mean. You trying to tap Rosner's phone, our only connection to the kidnappers.
Don't you see there is no connection to the kidnappers? Those guys manipulating you?
I don't want to hear this, okay? Twice this has happened. If you screw up again, you're out of here. We'll take our chance without your help.
Every day, the Lindbergh residents received thousands of letters. Very few people knew of the secret symbol that the kidnapper had used in the original ransom note, so Charles Lindbergh and Henry Breckenridge took to sorting through the mail themselves.
Man, you think people would have better things to do than write me letters all day?
They care about you, Charles, and your son.
Yeah. My God, I think this might be another letter from the kidnapper.
Let's take a Schwarzkopf.
Yeah, this is the same guy, all right.
Well, what does it say?
Dear sir, we have warned you not to make anything public or notify the police. Now you have to take the consequences. This means we will hold the baby until everything is quiet. Is it really necessary to make a world affair out of this, or to get your baby back as soon as possible?
I'm sorry, Mr. Mrs. Lindbergh.
Hey, how's everybody doing? Hey, Lindbergh, how's the wife and kids? Oh, sorry.
Hello, Mickey.
Hey, what's this?
This is a letter from the kidnappers.
You want to explain this, Rosner?
Yeah. Hey, this is the break we've been waiting for, right, guys?
Get out of this house, you spineless piece of fecal matter.
I think you better leave, Rosner, while you still have the opportunity.
Hey, I get the drift, Schwarzkopf. You may have lost faith in me, but Mickey Rosner is still on the case. I'll be back. My God, I can't get out. That's fine with me. I don't care. I'll be back. Trust me.
I never liked him anyway.
The kidnappers still demanded $75,000, but it was clear that they wanted everything to die down a little until any further arrangements could be made. All the Lindberghs could do was wait.
Hello, Henry.
Charles, I've just received a very interesting letter today.
Well, who's it from?
You're not going to believe this. It's from Al Capone.
What the hell?
I picked up the letter from the office.
What does it say?
He thinks that I can find the kidnappers.
How?
He thinks that he's so feared that let out of prison, he will be able to find the kidnappers in a matter of hours.
If he were to be let out of prison.
Exactly.
So, what do you think, Henry? Is it possible that a person with as many connections as Capone?
Charles, Capone doesn't know who has the child, and he's not going to find out. He's simply trying to get out of prison.
Yeah, well, I guess you're right.
Hello?
Is this a Lindbergh residence?
Yes, it is. This is Anne speaking.
Yes, my name is John Condon, and I think I can help.
After you get the money from Mr. Lindbergh, put these words in New York American. Money is ready. Don't be afraid. Be home every night between 6 and 12, and you'll hear from us.
Let Officer Wolf see that.
Yeah, that's his handwriting, all right.
How did you get this letter?
Well, occasionally, I wrote for a small newspaper, the Bronx Herald News, just a couple of weeks ago. I wrote I was willing to act between the intermediary between the kidnappers and yourselves.
We couldn't have expected a response.
I didn't. Well, lo and behold, I got one.
What do you think, Mr. Schwarzkopf?
Well, for whatever reason, the kidnappers have used Mr. Condon as a link. You have no choice in having to go along with it.
What do you think, dear?
Well, we don't have no choice other than to go along with it.
Well, Mr. Condon, you're in.
Yes.
By the way, do you have the microfilm?
I do.
After the meeting, Condon was driven back to his house, where he could wait for more correspondence from the kidnappers. He sent a letter to the New York American confirming the plan.
Hello? I saw your ad in American. Are you ready to play the game? Who is this? Oh, I couldn't tell you that. That would ruin all the fun. Let's get down to business, you sicko. Yes, of course, my lovely man. Meet me in the park adjacent to the Woodland Cemetery. Be there or be squared, Daddy-o. I wanted to
Okay, you can't afford to jerk this guy around. Just talk to him straight.
I understand.
Please be careful. Don't upset him.
Don't worry, Miss Lindbergh. I'll do my best. I guess I'm here to meet you.
That's right. My name is Graveyard John.
Where are you from, John?
Oh, I'm from Boston, the good beer.
Are you German?
No, Scandinavian.
Let me get to the point. Where's the baby?
Oh, don't worry about the little boy, mister. He's fine and dandy.
Where is he?
Oh, he's around.
But he's okay, right?
Oh, you can say that. Oh, what if the baby's dead? Would I burn if the baby's dead?
Look, I think we're going to need more proof in order to go any further. The baby was wearing a sleeping suit. Produce it and we can talk.
Sleeping suit? That's gonna take some time.
Why?
For no reason. PewDiePie. That's all for now.
What a dork.
Oh, where is he? He's been gone for more than 2 hours. Oh, try not to worry, dear. I'm sure he'll be back as soon as he can. I know, it's just that...
Hi, folks.
You're back!
Tell us what happened.
everyone. Calm down. Mr. Condon, don't talk too fast. Officer Wolf will be taking notes.
Okay.
First of all, did you get a good look at him?
Yes, I did.
We can do a composed sketch later, sir.
Great. Go ahead and tell us what happened.
He said the baby was okay.
Thank God.
He said he was being held offshore on a boat.
That sounds like it might have been lifted from the Red Johnson tabloid stories.
He may be trying to throw us off with details he read in the newspaper.
That's what I thought. He said he was also from Boston. He used to be a sailor, but I don't know how much he told me was a lie.
What else can you tell us?
He's Scandinavian, though. I needed proof of this story. I told him to send what the baby was wearing during the night of the crime.
Smart move, Mr. Condon.
Is there anything else?
That's it.
All right, guys. We have to play the waiting game.
Come on, let's go get some rest.
Colonel, there's something else that I already know, but I didn't want to say in front of the family.
Well, what is it?
There's something that disturbed me.
Well, what was it?
He asked me if it would burn if the baby was dead.
Well, let's just hope he was curious, all right?
Okay.
Charles,
Yes?
I'm worried.
I know, I'm probably thinking the exact same thing you are. It's already been 5 days and the package hasn't arrived yet.
Do you think that guy might have been a fake?
I don't know, maybe.
Mr. and Mrs. Lindbergh, a package just arrived for you.
Great. Betty, go fetch Colonel Schwarzkopf and Officer Wolf.
Okay.
What's all the commotion? Mom, the package just arrived.
Where is it? It's right here.
I'll take it to the crime lab. I'll be back as soon as possible.
How long will it take?
We'll know within the hour. Hello? Uh-huh. Okay. I'll get back there as soon as possible. All right, listen up, everyone. That was Officer Wolf.
What did he say?
The baby suit was in the box.
So he does have little Charlie.
Yes. The only thing now is to set up the trade-off. You all get some rest. You've been up a long time already.
Colonel,
Yes, Henry.
I think the baby's dead.
Why do you say that?
It's what Mr. Condon said before, and the fact that it took so long to retrieve the sleeping suit. I think the kidnappers had to retrieve the suit from the grave.
I was thinking the exact same thing. But all we can do now is hope for the best.
Checking the postal date, it was clear that the package wasn't mailed until 65 hours after Condon's meeting with Graveyard John. Nevertheless, no one even approached the Lindberghs about the possibility of their son being dead. Quickly, John Condon placed an ad in the paper saying, "I accept. The money is ready. The package has been received and is okay." Meanwhile, after a trip to Detroit, where he had supposedly spoken with the head of the Jewish Purple Gang, Mickey Rosner gave a press conference in Manhattan.
Yes, and I have proof positive that the baby is alive and in Detroit.
And what is this proof?
I've seen the kid with my own eyes. And if I may address Mr. Lindbergh personally, let me just say that from the bottom of my heart, I'm sorry for anything that may have occurred between...
Honey,
Yes, dear.
kill Mickey Rosner.
I plan to.
Hey, how you doing? Rosner. Hey, what you doing?
This must be a dream, right?
Hey, I think so.
That means I can beat the living hell out of you in this dream, and I don't get caught for it, right?
Hey, I don't think that's good. Ow! Oh! Oh! Ah! Oh! Oh! My freaking leg! Ow! Hey! That Oh, where you think I'm going?
That's right. Now, eat Lindbergh Glen, you filthy racket.
Wait, think what you're doing. Ow!
Damn, it was a dream. Graveyard John did not immediately respond. The family grew distraught, but finally, on March 31st, nearly 3 weeks after the first meeting, a letter arrived giving final instructions for the trade-off.
Here's the money, Colonel.
How much of it is traceable?
All of it, sir.
Good work, Wolf.
I aim to please, monsieur.
What?
What
did you say?
I don't know. All of a sudden, I felt,
You felt what?
I felt French, sir.
All right, Mr. Condon. This is the money. What he's going to do, don't hassle him, just make the trade.
Okay.
What he's going to do is going to give you the address where the baby is.
That's it?
That's it.
I'm going to.
Mr. Lindbergh.
No, look, Schwarzkopf. There's nothing you can say to stop me from going. So why don't we just split? Like this?
All right, Mr. Lindbergh.
Be careful, Charles.
Don't worry, dear. In only a few hours, we'll have little Charlie back.
Hi, I'm H.G. Wells, the time traveler. They don't know that the baby's already dead. Bye.
What the hell is that?
Hello, Graveyard John.
Well, hello, my pretty. Enough with the pleasantries. Have the cash?
It's right here.
And you and the cops are smart enough not to try any funny business with me, right?
No one's gonna follow you. All the precincts in New York have been notified.
Oh, excellent. Nice doing business with you, Mr. Condon. See you around.
Here's the address. It's on this dollar bill.
This is St. Elizabeth's Island. I know where that is. Let's go.
Lindbergh knew the waters around Elizabeth Island well. He flew an amphibious plane, searching for a boat by the name of Nellie, while the Coast Guard sealed off Long Island Sound. After a few hours, however, it became painfully apparent that the boat wasn't there. The party returned to home in defeat. During the next month, the Lindberghs refused to give up hope, even though many had started to openly speculate that the baby was dead.
Hello? It's for you, Colonel.
Hello? Yes. Oh, dear. All right, thank you. Goodbye. Wolf, go get the Lindbergh.
Is it what I think it is?
Yeah.
Mrs. Lindbergh?
Yes.
We need to talk.
Okay.
Why don't you all sit down? Mrs. Lindbergh, your child's body was found 4 miles southwest of here. I'm sorry.
Any hope for getting their son back was now crushed. Anne, realizing that nothing could bring her son back, lost nearly all interest in the case and started to focus on the baby she would deliver in a couple of months. Charles, on the other hand, became actively determined to find the killer and bring him to justice. The Lindberghs, for the moment, decided to move in with Anne's mother. Their Highfields estate was dedicated to the state of New Jersey to be used as a home for less than fortunate children.
Are you ready to leave, dear? I'll be right out, Mom. Okay.
No, I don't think I want to miss this place very much.
As much pain as it's brought me, it's my only connection with little Charlie.
I know. But we have to move on. Come on, dear. Your mother's waiting.
A couple of months later, on August 16th, Anne gave birth to another son, who they named John. Though Anne still felt pain from the traumatic experience of losing her firstborn, having to care for John aided in the healing process. Charles, in the meantime, was still relentlessly searching for Graveyard John.
Hello, dear. How are you doing?
Fine. Trying to up on me, but that's okay.
Oh, well, I'll be back in 2 hours.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna go down to the police station, see if anything news turned up.
Charles, stay here. Spend some time with your son.
I'll see him when I get home, okay?
But you've hardly spent any time with him.
Look, what's important right now is that we find Graveyard John. I'll be back in a little while.
Much to Anne's dismay, she watched Charles become completely absorbed into the search for the killer. He had sought relief by immersing himself in his work. He also spent much of his time conducting scientific work at the Rockefeller Institute, developing a pump that would preserve live organs. His work, supervised by Nobel Prize winner Alexis Carrel, had awesome potential in the long run for the conquest of cancer and heart and kidney disease.
I'm Harry Walsh.
Oh, Captain Finn. Take a seat.
What you got for me?
Well, on May 1st, almost $3,000 of the Lindbergh ransom money was deposited into New York Federal Reserve under the name J.J. Faulkner.
I think the name doesn't check out.
No, the name's no good. The only thing at the address was an old rundown house.
So what do we do now?
Well, we have some Washington boys coming down, up here, excuse me. We thought you New Jersey guys would like to know.
We appreciate it. Let's just hope we can find this guy.
Oh, don't worry about that. If there's the last thing I do, I'm gonna nail this money back.
Hey, Ann. Guys at Pan American Airways and I just came up with this nifty idea.
What is it, dear?
Well, we've been wanting to expand our reach across the globe, so we came up with this plan to survey potential transatlantic routes. First, we'd go north over Greenland and come south again by way of the Azores.
That sounds simply delightful, honey.
Well, I'd like for you to go with me.
But what about little John?
Oh, I'm sure the day could take care of him for a while. Besides, it'll be good for you to go out and do something. What do you say?
Okay. When do we leave?
Probably in July.
Oh, I can't wait. What do we do until then?
I can think of a lot of things.
The Lindberghs left in early July of 1933, cheered on by the world. Apart from a few unexpected circumstances, nothing really dangerous occurred during the trip. Covering nearly 30,000 miles in 5 months, they reached Natal, Brazil on December 6th. The trip was a success, and Charles had gone even as far as to proclaim it the high point in his aviation career. Meanwhile, a Senate subcommittee had been commissioned to investigate post operations. There had been rumors of scandal, including misuse of government funds and bribery. On February 9, 1934, President Franklin Delano Roosevelt issued an order suspending all airmail contracts.
Those damn gays and lesbians, we should just burn them all. Oh, make sure you edit that. The Black and Bacor hearings have raised serious questions about the integrity and competence of the Postal Airmail Division. Until further notice, all airmail contracts are suspended.
Well, Mr. President, who will deliver the mail?
Well, until new contracts are awarded, the U.S. Air Corps will deliver the mail. As the saying goes, in rain or shine, snow or sleet, the mail.
What an idiot. How can one man declare the largest portion of America's commercial aviation guilty without a trial?
Maybe this is a chance for the U.S. Air Corps to get the public support.
Are you kidding? They can't even fly in the daytime, let alone at night. They're not fit for the task.
Give them a chance, Charles. They may do better than you think.
I hope you're right, kitten. But I'm still going to write that fathead Roosevelt a letter full of choice words, if you get my drift.
Indeed, after an open telegram from Lindbergh, Roosevelt had to eat his own stubborn words when, in the first week that the Army took over the mail routes, 5 unskilled military pilots died and 6 more were injured. With public opinion siding with Lindbergh, Roosevelt had to rescind his order and restore airmail control to private operators.
Hey, what's going on?
Well, it seems that our man Graveyard John is running low on small bills. 5 days ago, hold on. 5 days ago, he used a 20 to buy 98 cents worth of gas in like, where was it? Manhattan's Upper East Side.
Did a cashier see how he looks like?
No, not only that, he realized that he had marked bills, so he took down the license plate number 2.
Holy cow!
Now it's only a matter of time.
Sir, we located the 1930 Dodge on 222nd Street.
Do we have the owner?
Yes, sir, we have him in his apartment. They're awaiting your arrival even now.
Well, get him, boss.
I'm going to shortstop.
Yum, yum.
Hey, you doing there, Pally?
I'm just doing okay.
You know what we're here for, don't you?
I don't know, Copper. I don't know, I tell you.
Tell me the truth, boy.
You want the truth? You can't handle the truth.
Oh yeah, what is this?
Oh, leave that alone, cop.
My God, it's the rest of the money. You're busted, pal. Watch them. I'm gonna go turn this in.
So, what do you have to say for yourself? Speechless, huh? Maybe you would like to meet some of my friends. His name is Smith & Wesson. What do you have to say now, Gimpy?
If I confess, would it be go easy on me?
You're gonna confess whether you like it or not, maggot.
Whoa! The hell do you think you're doing?
Extracting some information. Come here, come here.
Look, I want to smack that piece of crap around just as much as you do. But it's our job to make sure he gets convicted and burned by a court. Got that?
Yeah, I got it.
Good. Let's take him in.
Hello? Oh my God. Okay, we're coming home now.
What is that all about?
They found him. They finally caught the killer. We have to go now.
Oh my God, it's starting all over again.
Dear, we can't run away from this. We have to go back and see this thing through. We have to make sure this animal pays for what he did.
But nothing will bring back Charlie, nothing.
I know, but we have to make sure this guy pays. Now, we better hurry. We gotta go soon. Soon. Not yet, but soon. Okay, now.
It was soon announced that, after more than 2 years since the kidnapping, the culprit of the Lindbergh case had finally been nabbed. The trial of Bruno Richard Hauptmann began hastily on January 6, 1935. The public was clamoring for a speedy trial, and no doubt they would get one. A mountain of evidence quickly piled up against Hauptmann.
Mr. Condon, would you please point out Graveyard John?
There he is, sir. Damn you to hell!
And what did he say after you had interrogated him, Inspector Walsh?
He said, if I confess, would the trial go hard on me?
But he beat me up. Police brutality.
Shut up or you'll get some more, Pally.
Okay.
And what did the crime labs determine?
They determined that Mr. Thompson had indeed written all of the ransom notes.
I want a tuna and salsa sandwich.
And what evidence did you find at the crime scene?
we found the rest of the Lindbergh money, $15,000 in all.
Although Charles, accompanied by Schwarzkopf, attended the trial every day, Anne only went twice, the first time for her testimony and the second time to support her mother on the stand.
Come on now, Mother. It's time to go to this trial. I'm so tired of this trial. I wish it would all go away. Believe me, I know how you feel. I hate this whole ordeal as much as you do.
Well, it's the last time. Then we won't have to go anymore.
No, the truth is, I don't even care what happens to that monster anymore. Nothing can bring back my son. Nothing.
If Bruno Richard Hauptmann ever had a chance for escaping a conviction, it was an incredibly small one. On Palm Sunday, 1935, Hauptmann was found guilty. He was put to death in an electric chair on April 3, 1936, in Trenton State Penitentiary. Hoping to leave their troubles behind them, the Lindberghs decided to leave the country and go to live in England. 1935 had been a big year for Anne and Charles. Charles was on the verge of scientific breakthrough with his research, and Anne had published a book and received an honorary Master of the Arts and Letters degree from Smith College. Nevertheless, the Lindberghs wanted to get as far away as possible.
It's a shame you have to go. You know you're always welcome here.
We know that, Mom, but we really have to leave.
Our sanity depends on it.
What sanity?
Go clean the commode, you.
Oh, man.
Well, come back often and keep in touch.
Of course, Mom. I love you.
I love you, too. Hurry along. You don't want to miss your plane.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye, Mom.
Those crazy kids.
I'm glad that we're leaving, Charles.
Me too. I'm looking forward to living in the British Isles.
Yes, this whole ordeal is finally over. Now we can get on with our lives.
Charles and Anne Lindbergh did not live happily ever after. Life still has up and downs, just like it does for everybody. After a few years, the Lindberghs came back to live in America, returning with a third son, Land, born in 1937. Charles pursued his aviation and medical research work, and Anne went on to become a distinguished writer. In fact, both Charles and Anne went on to publish several volumes of literature. By 1938, Charles became politically involved in the German situation brewing in Europe. It is impossible to deny that both Charles and Anne Lindbergh shared many fascist views, including a quote-unquote hatred of American democracy. Anne even published an essay in 1938 supporting totalitarian regimes, coming off as being even more extreme than her husband. Allegations of anti-Semitism soon came to the Lindberghs. By expressing their views, they had alienated nearly all of their friends and colleagues. Yet, despite their opinions, when America got involved in the war after Pearl Harbor, Charles went off to fight under an alias in the Pacific Theater, shooting down Zero pilots. After the war, the Lindberghs' lives became somewhat more peaceful, evading the press by becoming virtual recluses. They were finally able to relax. As much as can be expected, their lives returned to normal. Until the end of their days, they shared many more adventures and experiences, but that is another tale for another day.
Frequently called numbers, snoring when you slap back. Everyone knows you do. Why won't you admit it? Screw you! And take it all for the integration from the corporation. I don't need this corporation attitude. I believe I'll never leave. You're serpentine.